Yo, what up? Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Yo, welcome to all my new subscribers. Appreciate you. You won't be disappointed. And welcome to my day ones, my returning subscribers. Appreciate you. We're gonna get right into it. So, everyone's interpretation of success is different, man. Yeah, man. Of course, you click the video. What do I mean? I'll tell you what I mean. So you got people out there who think their interpretation of success is uh, a cot and 3 meals a day. You know, cot meaning bed, whatever. 3 meals a day. They don't care where they're at as long as they got them 3 meals a day and somewhere to lay their head. Then you got the next level of people who they want to achieve maybe having their own place to live and getting their own car and having a job, and that's it. That's the level they want to get to, just to make it out the house. Then you got the next level of people who acquire those things that are trying to make it to the level of where they don't have to worry about bills or anything financial in their life. And they want to be free of all the people telling them what to do at work. I remember I had someone throw trash in front of me, and I felt like destroying this man. But I decided to hold my anger in. And he was like, "Oh, sorry, my fault. I'll pick it up." I was like, "Yeah." In my head, I was like, "Yeah, you better motherfucking pick it up." But I just got tired. You get to this level where you get tired of working for people. You know, I need you to get this done, and then you be at Dunkin' Donuts but watching other people relaxing, chilling, and you or Starbucks or wherever, and you trying to get there, go quick, and you're rushing, looking at traffic, lights, time hacks, and it's just stress, man. That's why I was like, why am I gonna work for these people when I can build my own thing and do my own thing? Why am I gonna sit here and generate revenue, income, ROIs, return on investments for these people while I continue to work for them and make them millions, billions? Why can't I do that, man? I walked in stores and I've asked myself, there was somebody one day who had an idea and money or whatever, or did the work and put a lot of work in to make this store for me to walk in. Why can't I be one of these places? I would love an art gallery, man. Or, nah, just an art gallery, yeah. But then that next level of success past that, you hit the. People don't realize, man, there's tax brackets you've never seen, man. I remember being in a certain location, and in this location overseas, man, there was gold in the floor. There was ATMs that dispersed gold. If you don't believe me, look it up. Crazy, man. And I realized immediately that there's a whole nother tax bracket that I've never seen or experienced in my life because I was born into adversity, you know? I can't blame the people before me that they didn't want to build businesses or whatever they didn't, whatever. I got to remember, everybody chooses their own path in life. I chose every day to dedicate myself to painting and to mastering my craft of cartoons. And I want to be someone that's remembered as one of the greatest artists in the world. Yeah, man. It's a big dream I have, but I'm gonna keep dreaming big because Hiroshima's Bosch, you know, Michelangelo, you know, uh, all these painters, Picasso, you know, Bob Ross, just going around in different painters, those people made it and they're human and I'm human. So why can't I make it, man? I'm trying to motivate y'all, man. In the army, I used to be that guy running in the formation, and I'd be in this formation, and people would like be like, "I'm motivated, man," and they'll like yell at a couple of them, and I'll be like, "I'm motivated, yeah, I'm motivated," and I'm like, "Yeah, where am I?" And then they'll start yelling it. I motivate the whole damn formation. Yeah, man, that was me, man. Yelling to the top of my lungs till my voice was damn gone. That's what basic taught you. Speak up. Pick your head up. One drill sergeant told me I always kept my head down. He said, soldier. I was like, yes, drill sergeant. He's like, pick your head up. Never hold your head down in shame. And I was like, wow, real shit. Yeah. Plus, he probably told me that so I don't get fucking hit by a bullet or maybe, swung upon. Keep your eyes up, man. Look around you for your safety, man. That's probably what he was meaning. But I interpreted different. It was a deep meaning to me. And that's what I mean. Everybody's interpretation is different, man. You know, there's definitely levels. Don't think you being in a studio is like misery, man. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. You know what I mean? I've lived literally in the studio. I've lived in barracks rooms. I've lived in homeless shelters. I lived with roommates before I've ever decided. I had to go through all that to finally say to myself, I want my own stuff in life. I'm not going to keep dealing with this or trying to live and go half on half with everything because I know the only person I can rely on is myself. Come on, guys. Y'all know man, fucking knowledge, man. I had to throw that in there. I yell knowledge to the top of my lungs because I believe knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. Knowledge allows you to unlock certain, things that others don't have access to because a lot of people don't want to take the time out to read. They don't want to take the time out to exercise. They don't want to take time off and fix their mental health. That's very important. I deal with things mentally every day. I told you guys I got to fight every day. If I let one day slip, and I just get into this. I can't explain it to you guys. It's a personal issue, but I just get into these, not feeling well, moods. So that's why I continue to tell you guys to fight. I keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to tell you all my shit, but I'll tell you guys, a, a, a vague explanation of, description of what what I experience, rather. It's very difficult to, articulate, man, your speech. This is really hard. A lot of people, you don't realize you got to actually think, A lot of people think, oh, you must have a degree, or no, I don't have a degree. I just like the English language arts or whatever. And every time I used to see the ELA, it was English language arts. And that always makes sense to me now. I loved English class, maybe because it said arts in it. I don't know. But yeah, man, I've met people in my life who literally, their level of success, what they determine it to believe or interpret, they they were living like kings, man. Yeah, man. I've seen people when I was in a moving company. I've seen a rich man beautiful woman in the room. She had matching robe on, his and hers. You know, they had the wine glasses, and I was in there installing a damn wine fridge type of cooler thingy or a wine whatever. You know, the wine rack that maintains the temperature of the wine, whatever those are called. You know, but excuse me. But he was living a life, man. Big baller, man. He was like, "This is just my vacation home, man." I was like, "Oh shit." And I felt like, I want you guys to think about this. See, a lot of you don't think outside of this box. Y'all would have just went to work and not thought nothing about it. Now let me see why I tell you my channel's different. I'm about to break it down for you. See, what was really going on is I'm working for this man. I'm putting in all this work to please this guy in his house. And I'm doing all this, and I'm over here sitting thinking to myself, man, I had to ask him. I was like, what do you do? He said he was in like real estate and all this. And I knew real estate wasn't for me because everybody wants to choose real estate to make the big quick bucks or commit or whatever. I don't really care about real estate. You know, the only real estate I care about is wanting to buy my own damn land and build my own fucking house. But see, that's why they raise the inflation rates, because they don't want you to build your own house, man. They want you to, hire this and hire that. I could literally build my own house, but they'll say because I don't have a license to do plumbing, but I've read plumbing books. Oh, but you don't have a license to electrician, but I've read electrician books. I followed all the safety procedures, to wire this, that. You have to learn knowledge, man. See, a lot of people don't like when you maybe know more than the person that the professionals coming to see your house. I've seen that happen before, and they tend to not be happy. Think of like Hank Hill. I've met people like that. Hank Hill, literally super handyman type of, you can't tell them nothing because they know how to fucking fix everything, man. But everyone's level of interpretation or whatever, everyone interprets their own success different, man. My success, I determine, is a lot of people want to know, what level am I trying to get to? My dream, I guess, it is to have my own log cabin style type of house with my bloodhound dog, and I'd like to name it Old Nancy. And I'd like to have a couple acres of land. That way I can walk around in my forest, maybe cut down a little tree, give me some firewood. I like to live the woodsman's life, man. I don't need a whole lot of, technology. I don't need a phone all the time, man. I can go outside and not be on my phone for days. I could literally, if I had that opportunity, I would do that. I would not be on this phone like that besides making videos. Because when I went in the military, guys, I literally experienced a life like no other. So when I came back to the hood, the neighborhood or whatever, I couldn't ever look back because of the amazing experiences I've had. Not all of it was amazing, but some things were very cool. Had I not made that choice to sign the contracts and do this and all these tests and everything, then I would have just been another average person sitting around not doing shit. And I didn't want to be like that. I'm not saying y'all not average, nothing like that. Some of y'all could be super business savvy or whatever, But in any case, everyone determines their success different. The only way I determine is I just want to get to the highest level I possibly can. And that means videos constantly with quality. Excuse me. That means pushing past every negative person. If their thoughts, if they start talking negative, push away. If they start doing this, push away. If they don't, if they haven't learned, if they haven't progressed, if they haven't elevated to the highest potential possible. And most people say to me, oh, your standards are way too high. Well, you gotta fly up in the rocket ship with me, man, because I'm going higher than space, man. I'm elevating to the infinity and beyond, man. That's where I'm elevating to. So if you're not trying to elevate on that positive level of elevation and get to the highest level possible, I didn't say I was this spiritual being, I didn't say I had the power of God. All I said was I'm getting to the highest level possible through positivity and motivation. And you know how you can get there too. Hit like, hit subscribe, stay motivated, stay determined, and stay out those fucking jail cells, because the same things that you would do illegally, you can do legally. So don't commit no crime, man. Y'all hear that, man? Hold on. Y'all hear that, man? Fucking knowledge, man. Like I said, everybody interprets success different, so mine is just all the way up there, man. I'm out.